Hello everybody, I thought I'd take a few minutes and give you an overview of our course just to kind of show you around in case this is your first online course. As you notice here, I've logged into Angel already and I've clicked on the course from the course listings, and you'll see a very large bold message that pops up on your screen. Occasionally teachers will put messages to alert you to certain things. For example, in our course, as you know by now, that there's an observation component, which means you have to observe, with my help of course, 15 hours in a local school district. And so I wanted to make sure everyone knew where to go for the background checks, and that there are one district in particular, District 111, which is Kankakee School District, allows you to go to their building, their HR department, and get a background check through them. So if you're going to observe through them, you have that option. If you are going to observe elsewhere, you can go through SDG Global, which is located in downtown Kankakee in the PNC building right next to the library. So that information is located on your screen in front of you. My only advice regarding background checks is please do not go to the police department to get a background check. Their background checks are not as thorough as the ones that we need for this class. So if I click continue, welcome to the course, and as you can see here, there's a little welcome message for you. You can read, and I'll update this as the weeks go on. We have our course syllabus. So if you click on this, it actually opens up a Word document, and you can print this, or just, it's always going to be there, so you can look at it anytime you need to. There's my contact information, where my offices are located, and then hours that I'm on campus. I'm actually on campus a lot more than this, but if you really want to catch me and want to meet with me one-on-one, these are good times to come and see me. I'm either going to be in V207, which is over in the technology building, or I'll be in L308, which is where most classes are held on campus on the third floor of the L building. In our class, you can see we have the calendar, we have lessons, resources, communicate, and report. The report feature is actually where you can find your grades once grades are posted. Think of it as report card. So whenever you click on report, it will bring you to the tab where you can actually search your grades, and it shows you how many points you've earned, plus any comments that someone might leave, like me, your teacher. There we go. And then also, so you can see learner profile, grades, and milestones. And when you're ready to go, you just click, and then you click run. And after the screen refreshes down below, it'll show you assignment titles and then also the grade that you earned. If you notice that it's kind of shaded and it's not in bold print, that just means that it has not been graded yet. As soon as a grade is entered, the letters in the words or the titles will become darker, and any comments that are left will be to the right. Most of our content, if not everything, is under lessons. So when you click on lessons, you will see what's going on at this point. So there's the paperwork for the observation component Dropbox. Course orientation, you can start there. Then we have a couple units that are visible. Now, units are pretty much week to week. So Unit 1 is going to be due next Monday. And to see due dates, etc., if you click on the calendar, you can see here, assigned, when things are assigned, Unit 1, and when things are due. Unit 1 is due, and it's due by 11:55 p.m. So anything that is inside that Unit 1 folder will be due by this coming Monday at 11:55 p.m. In the Unit 1 folder, you'll see that there's an Angel Student User's Guide. So if this is the first time you've ever taken an online class, feel free to print this and use it. Then also we have some websites that if you'd like to use websites to help add substance to your posts, feel free to take a look and use what you can. Anything that says assignment means that you must complete it for points. So assignment, introduce yourself. This is a discussion forum that allows you to say who you are and give us a little information about your background. And if it says something like read, that just means that I want you to take a look at this information. You can print it, use it as you wish, but lecture notes are one example of something you should read. Then also there's something here, an article about FAPE. So what does that stand for? It's an acronym. So once you read this, you'll understand what FAPE actually means. And then of course we have other assignments like the 3 principles of IDEA. You have a weekly journal which allows you to kind of type your thoughts about what's been going on in the course. And then we have a vocabulary activity. As you can see here, there's a sample exam question. Samples are just for your practice. They are not worth points, but if you're interested in practicing for the midterm and final, feel free, and I'll give you some feedback once you submit. So a discussion forum looks like this, where you have a new post button. You can look at the different views here. We're on threaded view. Any of them work. And then there's usually something in this text box area that explains the assignment. So once you read everything and it's time for you to post your thoughts, you click New Post. And then once you do that, you give it a title, and then you answer the questions, or you pretty much finish the assignment that is listed above. When you're done posting, you click Submit, and then your post will be visible to your friends in class, and it'll also be visible to me. So anytime there's a discussion forum, those are kind of the procedures. Read everybody else's posts, or think about your answer, new post, type out what you want to say, include page numbers from our textbook, and also any kind of references or citations if you use articles or other outside sources, and then click Submit. Weekly journals, a little bit different. I want you to type 3 to 5 paragraphs. Now remember, a paragraph, anywhere from 4 to 5 sentences at least. So you're looking at about 12 sentences minimum. And you can discuss what you've learned through the unit or the chapter that you read. Think about the notes, PowerPoint slides, discussion questions, anything that we've done in that unit, and just comment on it. Same procedures though, new post, give it a title, type your few paragraphs here, and then click Submit. As the weeks go on, new units will be unlocked for you. So right now I just have it set at Units 1 and 2 that are visible. But as time goes on, Unit 3, Unit 4, Unit 5 will be visible to you. The observation sign-ups and date updates, anytime that I make any kind of updates about observations, they will be located here. This is an old spreadsheet from a previous semester. I wanted to show you what it looks like, just so you know what to expect. The school name, your name, and then also the special instructions for the teachers or the staff, and then any notes that I have for you. In the next couple of weeks, once background checks are processed, we will have a list going of where you'd like to sign up and observe. Once I have that list, I will then contact the schools for you. Once they give me the approval, I will let you know. So then you can start calling or emailing the schools and the teachers and let them know that you are interested in observing. So we're going to work on this together. I start the initial process, and then you will follow up just to make sure that you have the dates and times that you requested. In my class, I really don't use resources too much, but you'll see here the library resources are available. So tutorials, the catalog, so if you're really in a pinch and you need to look something up, the library nugget is here for you. Also, the Communicate tab in our course is where you send and receive emails. Just like a regular email account, you have a quick message option. You can view your inbox and see who sent you a message. You can also compose a message from here as well. So again, this was the course overview, just kind of giving you a general tour of what you can expect. I hope that it helped. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask.